Welcome, guys, to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Sammy, social work. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you social work in correctional setting. In every society in the world, there is a social mechanism put in place to ensure or as a form of punishment towards anyone who break the law of the land or who violate the principles or the guidelines or the mechanisms that are put in place. And one of these mechanisms or this method that serves as a punishment is called correctional setting or prison, which serve as a deterrent to order in the society. We are going to be defining some basic concepts in correctional setting. One of them is correction. Correction is the last and final component of the criminal justice system in every society. And the aim of correction is to reform, rehabilitate, and reintegrate back. The next concept is jail. Jail is a facility established to detain a person who is under trial or who is serving a short time sentence. Then the next one is prison. A prison is a custodial facility established by all federal government in the country to serve as a confinement to an offender who is serving a long time jail sentence and who have violated the principle and law of the land. And the next concept we define is parole. Parole simply means a release of an offender under some certain condition. Definition we're going to define is probation. Probation is a form of correctional method. A convicted offender is being allowed to live in a society, but will be sent back technically if he or she break a certain condition that were attached to his release. Then, what is correctional setting? Correctional setting is a custodial place in which various people who have been indicted or convicted in law is kept or is kept for the purpose of punishment. All correctional setting is being established by the government. Main purpose of correctional setting: one, to reform, integrate, and rehabilitate, and it serve as a deterrent to others. In every society has a criminal justice system used to ensure that crimes is being checked and being handled properly and no misjustice. Such as Nigeria, the Nigeria criminal justice system state that defender or convicted member dignity must be respected and recognized, and that individual or that offender must not be judged until the law had made him guilty of crime. In Nigeria, we have three components of the criminal justice system. One is the prosecutor. Under it, we have the police and we have the Ministry of Justice using Department Directorate of Public Prosecution. And we number two, we have court, and number three, we have correction. I'm going to explain their roles in criminal justice system. The police serve as a first link to the citizen when time for emergency like crime. Citizens run to the police to report cases. And what next? The police will take up action and arrest, detain, investigate, and what? Send for trial, which will now move to the courts. And the police have some functions they function in every society. They serve as a watchdog to crime and they protect the right and dignity of all citizens. Social work goes in the police station. Social work help the police to understand the legal disposition of the arrested individual or the convicted member to know their psychosocial and social behavior. Some of the techniques the police use to arrest offender are: one, decoy, spy, state of emergency, stakeout. All these are the techniques the police use to arrest a crime or to cover or to team somebody who was breaking the law. The next is the court. The court serves as a place of justice whereby a competent member is bring for justice. The court, social work serve as a witness advisor or witness expert so as to guide and advise the court on the proper decision to take when making their final judgment on a convicted member. Then the next one is the correction. The correction is the last and final component of the correctional setting established to keep to keep offender for correction, rehabilitation, and reintegration back into the society. Social workers have a specific role in the correctional setting, and one of these roles is they help in treatment and rehabilitation of offenders. Two, they help offender to reshaping and reshape their behavior. Three, they help on they help in protecting offender right and dignity in the prison. Four, they serve as a parole and a probation officer so as to guide the convicted member not to break or go outline from the condition given when they are being released. And they help bring families of this offender back to the offender so as to have strong tie and relationship. And they also help offender who is leaving or who has been acquitted from the prison to reintegrate back to society and engage with the society. And also social workers also help in broker activists enabler, which is providing services for this committed member and linking this committed member to available resources. Three basic functions of social work in the correctional setting. One, restoration of impaired capacity. Two, provision of resources for this committed member. Three, prevention of social dysfunction. Social work needs some basic skill in working with this convicted member or social work skill in social work have some basic skills and knowledge in working with these offenders. One of the skills social work need is identifying the social and psychological of these offenders. Two, understanding their behavior. Three, social work have skill of modifying the offender's social environment. Then the knowledge social worker need to help team and guide this offender are the knowledge of crime and criminality and deviance also. Social worker must have the knowledge that will make people to stop committing crime. Guys, I want to hear what you have to say about social work in the professional setting. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.